Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
A bloody bride.
A collection of killers.
And a sword sharp enough to cut God.
We watched the 2003 martial arts action film, Kill Bill, Volume 1.
So, slip on your yellow-ist jumpsuit.
And spank a yakuza hitman with your priceless katana.
Because we have unfinished business with your ears, and our revenge starts right now. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club, because it is simply more important in every way that you can measure anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to ask my two crazy 88s.
Like it?
How we doing?
Good. I think you're so right about friendship. And it's so important.
As a friend, I want to tell you to get closer to that mic.
Oh, am I far away? See, is this better?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Thanks, friends. And you know what friendship is? It's being able to be honest with each other. And I want to be honest with you guys.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, I said uh-oh in my mind too, Brett.
Yeah.
I had such a fun weekend.
Oh. Okay.
My dad used to do this shit to us. He'd come home and he'd go, Rachel, Nathan, Max. And we all look at each other like, what the fuck did we just do? And we'd like all creep up to the bottom of the stairs from the basement. And he'd be like, I brought home chicken McNuggets. Like, you motherfucker.
Well, no, so it was Nick's birthday and he doesn't like his birthday, as many people don't. I've come to find out as an adult. Some people just don't like their birthdays. But I love him the most out of all the people. And I want to celebrate him being alive. And so we stayed at a hotel and we went to dinner and we walked around and it was so fun. And then the next day, gentlemen, you both know what's happening the next day is Mizzou plays KU and we trounced them. And
well, I wouldn't say trounce.
Here we go.
It was late in the fourth quarter when things.
So I
didn't
downhill. Think Mizzou was going to win because as a Mizzou fan, I just think we're kind of losers and that's okay. And so that when we do win, it feels amazing. And I'm so happy for Nick because Nick on Friday night said 100% Mizzou is going to win tomorrow. And he never says shit like that. And then they won.
It was a birthday miracle. It was a birthday miracle.
Birthday magic is what that was.
And he trash talked me. He sent me video trash talking me. And Kay trash talked me. She told me to suck a tiger dick.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I mean,
no, I didn't.
No, I mean, let's be honest here. You're leaving out the part where you deliberately tried to incite a reaction from Kate and Nick. I think you said something like, tell Nick I'm a
Kansas fan.
Well, actually, there's a story behind that. And I started a bit Spanish Angel shot last year where I was going to get really into college. I may have mentioned it on this podcast. I was going to get really into college football. And I needed the Americans to convince me which team to cheer for. So last year, I unveiled my pick was a North Carolina Tar Heel fan. I was a big Tar Heel fan. Me and the Heels go way back. And so this year, I had to continue the bit. And I was like, I need a new team. And everyone got mad at me. And I was like, fuck you guys. And I'll do my own research. And I looked into it. And I was a Kansas fan. I picked the Jayhawks.
Convenient.
And I swear to God, this was 2 weeks ago. We beat Wagner on a Friday night, and I was like, "Yeah, hell, rock chalk Jayhawk, baby." My uncle and grandfather used to tell me stories about Kansas football when I was a little kid.
No, they did not.
Everyone's sick of my shit in the group chat about that. So, and what are the odds that Mizzou was playing Kansas on Nick's birthday? And I did not say that on purpose. I said that because it was true. I was a Jayhawk fan. And then Kate told me to Google STTDB. And I responded with, I won't suck a tiger's dick. And I said, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, you motherfuckers. Because it was on then. And then I got a video sent to me from Nick.
Yeah.
And it wasn't nice. And then I decided once we lost that I'm now a Mississippi State fan. So let's go State, go Bulldogs, hail State. Got my cowbell.
We see you. We see you.
Yeah. So it wasn't nice for me. I was taken aback.
Oh.
Well, it's not every day someone tells you to A, suck a dick, B, suck a animal's dick. And she thought she was sly by just doing the hashtag. So I had to Google the hashtag, and now my phone is just my algorithm.
How'd you feel when that answer came up?
I didn't like it. I was kind of mad, actually. I think I was in the tub when I read it.
You know how I found that hashtag? It was written out by the students in the section. Like there was like a sign.
It's infuriating if you don't know what's gonna happen at the end.
I feel like it feels good to have a rivalry that means ultimately nothing. Like I'm not gonna go hurt someone over. The people I am closest to are Kansas fans, but I get to dislike I don't know.
I couldn't continue to be a North Carolina fan because of the Bill Belichick and his girlfriend thing. Got too weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. So I was like, I'm going to pick a new team, Kansas, and then I find out that it's Nick's mortal enemy, and B, some guy at the game had a chance to win money by kicking a field goal at halftime or something like that, and he turned around and kicked the ball at the Kansas bench and said, "Fuck you guys."
No, he pulled his shirt up, and on his chest he had written FKU. And then he kicked the ball into the other stands. It's a very intense, emotional rivalry.
That's pretty good. Like, that's a WWF bit there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Once that happens, I couldn't rock chalk Jayhawk anymore. I had to switch allegiances. So now, go Bulldogs, hail State.
MISSIPPI.
Yeah.
Also, the Jayhawks there's many fine people have attended the University of Kansas. They have great academic and medical, research, and
Kate's covering her ass in her career here.
No,
there's a lot of
absolutely
gatekeepers.
Yeah, but I can still always root for Mizzou. You have to. Where's your loyalty? You know what I mean? You can't back out of things that are of your lineage. It'd be, you know what I mean? Like
it'd be like Brent giving up his Mississippi fanship.
Exactly.
Exactly. I remember just sitting there, like hardly even knew like anything about life, but I always remember sitting by the fire in the summer in my bungalow, and my grandparents and all my aunts and uncles talking about Mississippi State and all the great things that happened there.
They were talking about the river, that great big river.
Big river. And I just remember, like, we would paint the dog maroon and white. It was just can't give that up.
I have one other thing to say, if I may.
Yes.
You may.
I made a note that, and it says, I get made fun of for going more than 24 hours showering, but Brent pisses in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Listen, you bring up a completely logical comparison.
Listen, I made strides last week, and I said I was giving myself a week suspension from the piss bucket.
And did you make it cold turkey?
Made the whole week. I've only used it twice since Friday. I used it once Saturday night and once yesterday.
Did you throw it out immediately? Or
100%.
Look at that.
Not making that mistake ever again.
There you go.
You learned your lesson.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
Go State, and then so big Spanish Angel happenings in the chat. Jody was on before. We call him the Hick. And so anyway, Jody sent a picture of his oven one day for some reason. I forget why. And there were so many lights and it was bright red on it. And we ran with that bit for days, calling it like, it was like a rave, laser show, Chinese drone show. And then he posted a picture of a heated blanket the other night. This guy has a heated blanket with a separate control pad on his nightstand. He has it on high. And it's I happened to notice in the corner on the control pad it said the preheat option was on, and that was it. What the fuck is a preheat option for a blanket?
Well, then you heat it up, and then it's hot.
Keep that thing. Keep it warm.
Yeah,
keep it warm.
No, we ran with that fucking thing. It ended up me editing a video of In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. It was so good. It's such a good bit.
Learning how to edit video to roast a guy is a good bit.
So now I have a video of the first 5 seconds of In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. And then James he likes to, he's just one of those guys, all American guys, loves football, loves betting on football. And I'm so sick and tired of hearing him talking about football and his bets and you got to, So I said, okay, here's the deal. Monday we start $10. You tell me what to bet every day, and we'll see at the end of the week if I'm up money.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing with my life.
You're gambling.
How many days in are you?
Well, tonight will be the third day, so 3 days.
And how did the first 2 days go?
First day I bet $10 for the under in the Chicago and Minnesota football game. The over hit, so I lost, and then I said, okay, here's $10 more. What am I betting? And he said, bet the Indiana Fever money line in WNBA, which is that's
degenerate gambling
right there.
Now, yeah, that's a red flag.
Second day of my betting, I'm betting on WNBA games.
Yeah,
so I won.
That's like smoking weed and going straight to heroin the next day. It's like a 1 day transition.
So apparently, I found out if you establish a certain amount that you bet, it's a unit. Like if you bet $100 on that's your unit that you bet. So I bet $10, so that's my unit. I won 20 and bet, so I'm up 1.15 units.
Oh man, well,
yeah, that's exciting though when you say it that way.
When you got well, yeah, it sounds kind of like Star Wars to me. You're like 7 units.
It's getting dicey because there's talk of Saturday night Hong Kong horse racing, and
what's that?
It's exactly what it is. It's horse races that take place in Hong Kong, Japan on Saturday night. So that's going to be, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll keep our eye on that.
How much money have you spent?
So far, I put $20 into it, and right now in my bank, I have $21. So I'm up $1.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that.
I'm going to try to build. Yeah, let's. Yes, exactly. Hold me accountable. Let's keep an eye on it. I will ride it out for the rest of the week. So there is.
Oh, you're doing an experiment. This isn't. Yeah, this is fine. You're doing an experiment.
I call it "Let's Ride Jimmy Week." So we're riding Jimmy Week.
Sure.
Anything to keep my brain stimulated, guys. At this point, I'm sure there's better uses of my time I could be doing, but this makes me happy.
We want Brent to be happy.
Yeah, it's Ride Jimmy Week, and how was I going to finish up? So yeah, we'll let it ride it all week. I'm sure I'll be betting on a Japanese horse on Saturday, which is fun. And then Sunday's the big day with all the NFL games, and then experiment's over. Unless I'm up,
and then you'll reassess.
Well, if I'm up, we got to let it ride, baby. We got to.
Yeah, but here's the rule: going. If you're up, you're never allowed to put any more money in at the end of the week. So if you're up, you got to make it last forever. You have to be so good at betting that you keep at least $1.
I can't get into the weeds and start I don't know anything about horse racing, let alone Japanese horse racing. Mm-hmm. And he's a big fan of it. Hong Kong Saturday night, he calls it, which is just insane. And just to finish up my segment, proud parent moments. Jeremy's getting a haircut today. He went and got a haircut. And he said, what should I get done with my hair? And I was like, oh, well, it's your hair, you know? And then Jeremy's like, well, I think I'm going to get this. And Melissa's like, oh, you're going to cut off your curls? He's like, well, and I'm like, oh, Melissa, just let him. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Let's get whatever haircut you want. And then he pulled up a picture of Chairman Mao Zedong.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm just going to walk into Jesse and say, give me the dong. And I was so proud.
Oh my God.
Does sound like you. That do sound like something you would do.
Oh, so proud. It's like, I hugged him. I was like, that brought a tear to my eye how good that bit is. It's a good bit, Jeremy. First of all, to know who Chairman Mao Zedong is.
Sure.
And this is multiple times he brought Mao Zedong up, so that's Jeremy's bit. And I respect it. And just to walk in, and first of all, our barber's name is Jesse Gunn. I mean, that's cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
He's going to walk in and Jesse say, give me the dong. A lot of cool names happened this week at my side.
It's so hard for me to imagine because, like, when I think of Mao Zedong, he has, like, the horseshoe balding.
Yeah. Give me the dong.
So it's like, are they going to cut the cul-de-sac in there?
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted the cul-de-sac shaved into his head. But he didn't get that, ultimately. He got what he calls 90s Leonardo DiCaprio hair. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Sure. So he's got that. It looks cool as hell.
A popular fellow.
Yeah.
Popular fellow.
So right now he's in there fixing something in the bathroom with my father-in-law. So that's
what?
Me. They're fixing something in the bathroom. Right now.
Brent broke the pipes.
I didn't break the
Did you blast the toilet?
Brent broke the pipes.
No,
blasted it so hard it broke the pipes.
No.
That's why he used the bucket.
His dad have to fix it.
We were doing so good. I almost got editor scot-free. Why did I bring up the bathroom?
You almost did it.
I almost got through. It was a good segment. Hong Kong Saturday night, the oven, German Mao Zedong. Why I didn't? It's my own fault, ultimately. I shouldn't have brought the bathroom.
Yeah, like nobody else busted those pipes.
I didn't bust the pipes. The pipes are fine. It's not
it's the toilet.
It is the toilet to replace the toilet. No, there's.
He
There's
blasted
a leak
it
underneath. No.
Blasted a fucking
I think it's time.
Like Thor.
I think it's time for the weekly report.
Is it time for the weekly report?
I think it is.
Weekly report.
Weekly report. Weekly report.
It's time actually for the birthday report because Nick wasn't the only guy who had a birthday around these parts.
That's right. That's right.
I'm sorry.
You wished me a happy birthday on the birthday. That's job completed.
I wished him happy birthday so much that my phone told me that his birthday was Monday and Tuesday.
How old are you there, Nate?
39 years old. One more year till I'm 40.
Best year of your life.
I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna just keep dancing and dancing and dancing. And I'm gonna be so strong and lithe. I'll probably be one of the most attractive 40-year-olds on planet Earth. That's my assumption.
100%.
Yeah.
Top tier. Top.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't go to work. I just didn't go. I just was like, nope, not going to work.
I just didn't go.
And I stayed home and I played video games and I ate delicious Vietnamese food and I drank 5 Red Cokes and I had a hot tub with the friends and it was great. That's it. That's my birthday. I'm like Nick. I don't want to do a whole thing.
Yeah.
I not into that attention. Maybe I'll do something when I'm 40. We'll see.
What's a Red Coke?
You know, like not a Diet Coke, not a Coke Zero.
Coke Diesel.
Coke Diesel.
Oh, Coke Diesels. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never bring them into the house because
you'll just
it's like
dominate
Brent with his
them.
sports gambling. I'm just like
it's like Brent's
Hong
toilet.
Kong Saturday night.
Blast it.
No, it's just a natural thing that happened over time with the toilet. Nobody blasted it.
With erosion.
Force. Exactly.
Like a waterfall.
Year after year of blasting.
Carving through the granite.
Nobody fracked the toilet. Toilet's fine. Just one of those things that happened.
Oh, my Lord.
And then now it's time for the golf report. I played some golf on
Hell
Friday.
yeah.
It was great. It was a great time. And I sent you guys a picture because I almost got a hole in one. It was as close
that was crazy.
as I'll probably ever get. I'll probably never get closer to that. It was pretty crazy. It was so crazy that I didn't the thought didn't even occur to me. when I like hit it, I'm like, oh, that's a good shot. And then when we got up there, I was like, oh, I could have actually done that. That's like something that could have happened. I didn't even consider it as a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll keep you playing golf for a few more years. Like,
oh yeah, I played in like truly insane. Oh. I had 2 birdies and 2 pars on the front 9, and I still shot a 50. So like the math behind that is like
very
I'm either
erratic,
shooting a birdie, a par, or a quadruple bogey.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Those are the 2 scores I got. But it was so fun. I had a great time with my buddy Petey. Sweet Pete.
Shout out to Pete.
Sweet Pete.
Sweet Pete's one of the cutest, coolest nicknames. Sweet Pete.
And he's the best boy. He's says sweet. You think I'm sweet? This man, geez, makes me look like what's something bitter? What's something really bitter?
Bitter would be grapefruit.
Yeah. Pete makes me look like a grapefruit.
Yeah, big old grapefruit. I love grapefruit, though. It's my favorite fruit.
Speaking of great fruit, I've been dancing. This is the dance report. I've been dancing my little ass off as usual. I also didn't exercise on my birthday whatsoever. I didn't do shit. I didn't fucking.
You missed a day.
Yep. On purpose, deliberately. And
good for you.
I just needed to get set up. I want this year to be like a really good fucking giving her year. So I needed to rest and play video games.
How do you feel about it? Are you gonna exercise again?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna go like as hard as I possibly can for 1 year. But I don't feel bad because I failed probably like 10 times over the last 600 days. Like I just didn't reach my goal. Mm-hmm. So when like taking a day off, it wasn't like I didn't feel like, oh, I lost my 900th day of sobriety.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure if it was like you were getting some mileage. I don't know.
Yeah,
that matters to a lot of people.
I will still be counting the days on my streak, with the understanding in my own heart that I'm like, yeah, I missed about 15 days. Yeah. Didn't quite get there. Something like that.
That's still very remarkable and admirable. And you've seen the benefits of that.
Hell yeah. I feel great. Playing good baseball. Gonna just the dancing is a great development because I was getting bored. I was bored of walking. I was bored of lifting weights, but now that I have the dance in my heart,
I love it.
A lot like a special little movie starring Patrick Swayze. That's how I feel about dancing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm going to picture you dressed like that.
Oh my gosh.
Because I had the time of my life. That's the thing that you got to understand. Is
oh my God, you're snapping. I'm having the time of my life. You have to be snapping. Why are you limiting the snaps?
Oh, I don't need it. I don't need the snap. I'm on to advanced metrics now. The snap is like that's like a kickball change to me. I'm like, okay.
He's picking up Petey and twirling him around like Jennifer Grey.
That's right. I'm trying to figure out how to move myself a number of feet while staying on one foot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to crack the code. I'm leaning and pulling, twisting and sliding. I'm like gripping and slipping.
All the main adjectives associated with dance.
Yeah.
Gripping, slipping, moving, sliding.
I haven't heard many twirls or.
Oh, I twirl. I do leaps. Twirl a lot. I do half spin and I do full spin. Both are a big part. Both are a big part of my dance. Like, cause I'll do a really good, like facing one way on one beat, quick reverse to facing 180 by the second beat. And that's a pretty good move. Or on a 4 beat, you hit the spin 360, return to the 360 spin on 1. No, that's also pretty good. That's
fancy as fuck.
And then my last thing on my report is we got a new washer and a new dryer just installed minutes before we started recording this show. I got my first load of laundry in there. I can't wait. I can't wait for my clothes to be so clean.
Oh, I want to point out that I got to watch Nate fall asleep. I forgot to talk about that. Oh. Yeah, it was cute. It was the cutest shit. I was just sitting here. We're waiting for Kate. Kate big dogged us again. Yep. She said, we're ready. I'm ready whenever. And we're like, okay. I said that my computer's updating. I'll be right on. And then I sign into Nate, who's already here. And then so me and Nate were sitting here waiting for Kate. She big dog. She cucked us again.
Yeah.
As we were waiting for Kate, we were just kind of sitting there. I was on my phone. Nate was doing his thing. I just kind of looked up at the screen, and our little boy Nate fell asleep.
Oh.
Eyes closed.
I was just having a little rest. So
Yeah.
I was so warm and cozy in my office.
You were just resting your eyes.
Yeah, I was just
So jealous. I wish I could do that.
Saving my energy for this fantastic podcast that we do together.
Amen.
Speaking of amen, I want to thank God that Nate picked this movie during Quentin Tarantino week, because it's an excellent one. So Nate, tell the people.
Here's what I would have said, Brent. I rarely give you notes on this segment. I think you're an expert on it, but this is what I thought you were going to do, and then when you didn't, I was disappointed. So I just want to get it on the record. Speaking of amen, speaking of 88 men, crazy 88 men. This week we watched. That's what I would have done. I would have.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
It's like watching two masters fight.
Yeah. It's like the Uma Thurman and Oren Ishii fighting. Yeah.
I picked Kill Bill, the 2003, the first part of the duplex. What do you call two movies? It's not a trilogy. Duology? I don't know.
No.
The duplex. I like that better.
No, it's terrible. It's
what is it? Sequel?
No, because I think duology. I think that
Saga?
must be what it is.
Duology is not a real word. Is duology a word?
It's somehow worse than calling it a duplex. No, but it's kind of like duplex now that I say it out loud.
Yeah, see? It feels good in the mouth.
It does feel good in the mouth. You're right.
It's one of my favorite duplexes that's ever been made. And I'd love it, Kate, if you would tell us what happens in this movie.
So, Kill Bill is the story of a bride. And on her wedding day, when she is very pregnant, she is attacked by a gang of people. She awakens from her coma and figures out that she is trying to be murdered by the gang of people that she used to be an assassin with. And she goes on a revenge circus and gets a specially made sword from a very important samurai swordsman creator, and she kills she kills Lucy Liu's character and what's her name? Hannah. What's the girl who comes as the nurse in the hospital?
She didn't kill her yet. That's not this movie.
Oh.
Elle Driver?
Whatever.
Daryl Hannah. Thank you. Okay.
I thought you were going to call her Hattori Hanzo.
And so there's more.
Keep going.
No,
you're
I'm
doing
done.
Fantastic. You're not. You can't.
What do you mean?
Going.
So she kills Lucy Liu, and we see that she's gonna kill Bill, but we don't know where Bill is yet, and because we haven't seen. You guys,
want me to throw some glitter on it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I want my part to be done, and then you can talk about it, because I don't like this movie, and I think it's his worst one.
Ooh, hot take starting too soon. Let's talk about some parts.
Now we should talk about our favorite parts.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, let's do it.
If we have any.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think this movie is gratuitously violent, of course, and the plot is boring, and that's basically my opinion.
I could not disagree anymore.
I know.
It would be almost impossible for me to disagree more.
What's the plot? It's a revenge killing of 5 people that tried to kill her.
I know.
there's anime. It took place there. She had to go to Japan.
I mean, it's a good it's not terrible.
I'm not trying to change
like,
your mind. I'm not trying to change your mind. I respect it. I'm shocked.
I just have gotten so averse to seeing physical violence in my entertainment. I think in general now I'm going to probably rate violent movies lower in general. Like, because it's hard. It's like boring to watch. It's like, yeah, you guys are trying to kill each other. Like, I don't know. It's not interesting to me. And I know that like that speaks to a lot of people in the world, and I'm not right and you're not wrong. You know what I mean? But like,
I feel
a lot
like
of people are into fucking physical violence and like being physically aggressive, and that is not the vibe with me.
I also don't think you're wrong, Kay. Like, you're allowed to be unhappy to be exposed to violence.
I am a delicate flower, and I have to protect my delicate flowerness, and I respect her. It's the feminine part of me. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I do not care for violence.
You told me to suck a tiger's dick Saturday.
Well, I am every woman. It's all in me.
I totally agree. There's nothing worse to me in a movie than a car chase scene. I can't stand
car
it.
chases.
The quick cuts and just, I'm like, whatever. But this to me, like,
I want to see Formula One though. There's something about that. I don't know. I like racing movies.
Liked Days of Thunder was fun. Yeah, Days of Thunder was fun. I think maybe because of the race aspect, not the chase aspect. We like a race, not a chase. That's us. That's this podcast.
That's a t-shirt right there.
That's a t-shirt.
We like a race, not a chase. I love it. We were due for a good t-shirt.
So I remember seeing this movie in the theaters in 2003. It was like blew my mind. I was just, because I don't know how old was.
Oh, yeah. This was crazy back then. This was explosive.
I think this time watching the movie was my favorite time ever watching the movie, because there's so many things that I noticed that I have never noticed in my other watchings that made it like, made me really appreciate Quentin Tarantino just as a filmmaker. And one of the parts was in that crazy 88 scenes. They do really super interesting stuff with the music, where it's like, obviously there's big bombastic moments where there's lots of music, but then there's also moments where it's just like totally silent. And I never picked up on that, but it actually builds the tension so much. And then the other thing I noticed that really stood out was the first scene when she's fighting with Vivica A. Fox in the kitchen, and they like sort of, she throws the knife and kills Vivica A. Fox. And then she goes and picks up the knife, and you can hear her like stepping on the spilled cereal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so loud. Like, it's, the sound effect is so loud. And it's like, that was a choice. Like, somebody on purpose was like, at this moment when it's been so silent and it's been so tense, to be like super loud crunching of the cereal on the floor. I'm like, this is a higher level of movies than a normal movie is. Someone's put way more thought into this.
No,
I like that scene part because then she tells the Vivica A. Fox's daughter that, you know, open challenge if you're still upset about it.
She says, if you're still raw about it,
come get me. That's cool.
I guess I was not attached to Uma Thurman, the bride's character, emotionally at all. You know what I mean? Like, so there, like, I know there's where, I don't know, I just didn't relate to her. And so if I'm going to be into violence, so, cause like, let's compare it to, what's another, like, what's the John Travolta movie? Like,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Look who's talking.
That was the funniest one you could have said, Brent.
Yeah, I know.
You did it. That was good.
You got me.
That was good.
Oh, you got me. That's funny.
I think I like Quentin Tarantino movies so much because he has a way of making characters and making them like iconic and you never forget them. And there's like every movie he's made, there's always like one or two characters that are just like, become memes. But this was kind of before Twitter and memes. So, but every character in this movie is literally unforgettable and just so fascinating to me.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely.
Like, I forgot. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, yes, they're iconic. And I remember, like, I agree. Like, that, I don't hate this movie. You know what I mean?
You just didn't like watching it this time. It was like you weren't in the right space to see a lady get her arm chopped off and then go,
Sophie, yeah.
And I've been watching those I Survived. I've been watching those.
Yeah, you've been watching like the most harrowing shit in the world.
But I don't I don't see it. Like, it's just them describing it, which is what I'm used to. Like, maybe that's it, because I am used to hearing terrible shit all the time. Like,
but you only have to listen to it.
But I only have to
listen
to it.
Blood was spraying everywhere in this movie.
Oh man. I think we just did 2 weeks worth of therapy for me here, guys.
See?
Fucking knocked it out. What a birthday weekend, Nick.
Woo!
I mean, Deadly Viper Assassination Squad, that's to me is amazing.
It's a cool name.
It is a cool name. When she cut Buck's Achilles and the pussy wagon, keychain.
Oh, that guy's so gross. That's so gross. That happens. But that is the sexual, at least we didn't see it. So that was nice.
Yeah.
It was just implied. Yeah. And it's been implied that happened several times before she has awoken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Buck.
They're disgusting. He deserved to get his head smashed in real good.
Like
100%. I didn't feel bad for him even for a second.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Lucy Lou's little feet going across the table to beheads. So good.
I remember that from the first time I saw it and how much I loved it, because it's like,
I watched this movie like Nate in the theater on a first date with a girl who became a girlfriend for 2 years. Meanest woman I've ever met in my life. Was it the meanest part?
Yeah.
The meanest
or I've ever met in my life. Actually, might have been the funnest part.
This is not jilted ex-boyfriend talk. This is
just facts.
An observation.
This is observations and of life experience of 20 years ago. I still think she's the meanest person I've ever met in my life. She's the one that would hit me because I didn't want fries at McDonald's. Remember that story?
No, but that sounds pretty mean.
She
very
hit me.
Mean.
I went with her. This was our first date, and we had no clue what Kill Bill was. We just were going to the movies.
She told you that when she started hitting you later, just blaming on Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry
about your trauma.
She came with the 5-point exploding palm technique on the first date.
Just flirting.
So we, and this type of person is, I think you can tell by the way I talk to her. She's like the total, doesn't get it. She would not get this movie at all. Anyway, we were watching it, and the minute Uma Thurman says, "Wiggle your big toe," and then it cut back to the scene, and then it cut to her wiggling her toe, I'm like, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. This is amazing. And she was just looking at me like I was crazy, but she had to be nice to me because it was our first date.
Gotta pretend.
You gotta pretend,
put the face
so
on.
she's
disdain.
Yeah, she did. She said she enjoyed it.
So she lied.
100%. And it was so good, but I had no idea it was going to be a sequel or a duplex. And then it ended, and I was like, what the fuck? It threw me off completely.
A duology.
Because I don't think it said Kill Bill Part 1. You know what I'm saying? I think this movie was just Kill Bill.
Two-parter.
Yeah. And I think it was a surprise. Like,
Catch you with a surprise.
Yeah.
What's her name? Tell us her name. Beep it out.
Okay, but you have to bleep it out.
Yeah, I'll bleep it.
With an I.
Oh,
I could have told you. I could have warned you. I could have warned you.
She
was probably strong. That's a strong girl's name. She was
a sturdy gal.
She was a wrestler.
She when she hit him, she turned that shoulder.
She beat the fuck out of me in her car at McDonald's drive-thru.
God, Brent.
I know. she like would punch me and push my head against the window and spit on me. All because I didn't want fries. I'm like, I don't want fries. she was bipolar, and I thought I could fix her.
I thought I could fix her. I love it.
I did, and then I realized that night like
maybe I'm good
fixing this one. So yeah, I alluded to before how these characters are unforgettable and you don't forget about them. And that is true because I saw this movie in 2003 and I never forgot the name Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah.
But I did forget how to spell fish in high school.
Yep.
Fish.
Yep. I was writing a test
Thank you.
in global geography and I had to write the word fish down. And I just started staring off into space because I couldn't remember how to spell fish. And I started to panic.
Been there.
I was like, what's going on? I'm going to have a stroke. And then I had to ask the teacher quietly to come over. And I said, I forgot how to spell fish. And he looked at me like...
Yeah, like I would have.
Yeah, and he just said, okay. And like he could see the test. I had multiple like erase, like everything was faded out because I kept on erasing. I had FEESH. I had fucking
give me the fish.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And he kind of just laughed and told me FISH. And so
that happened to me with the word who.
WHO?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like writing, and it was high school. That happened to me too, and I had to ask somebody. It was embarrassing,
it sucks, right?
And it was weird. Yeah.
It is. Exactly. Fish and who? Yeah, exactly. It's weird now knowing because at the time when the movie came out, we didn't know about his foot fetish, but now that we know about his foot fetish,
a lot of footwork in this movie.
Yeah, and the whole wiggle your big toe scene. Yeah. She had raw puppies out the whole scene.
Great manicure.
I really like that.
She had a great manicure, or pedicure.
Yeah. That's and even the loose little feet shuffling across the table scene.
Yep, that's a good point.
A lot of footwork.
And
I think probably one of the movies with the most cool names of real life: Uma Thurman, Lucy Liu, Sonny Chiba. And I'm not even getting into like the Japanese names; they're all cool.
Mm-hmm.
What other notes do I got here? Go, cool as hell. The way she kicked, like that when she kicked the ball at her. That's using your weapon. She knew that weapon and she knew how to use it.
Yeah, I felt the same way. She was practiced with that weapon, Brent.
Yeah, the anime scene about Luke's parents dying, very good, very good.
I was thinking about it and I was like, it was probably one of the first times I'd ever been exposed to anime. Like I might have seen like Akira by then and like a few things, but it was probably definitely the first time I'd ever been in a movie theater and seen anime. And I was like, I remember how cool I thought it was.
Yeah, me too.
And then my favorite part this time was when she's under the bed and it says whimper and it like comes out of her mouth and she like stuffs it back in. I was like,
that's my notes. The whimper, like so she didn't. That was very cool. And I think this is probably true. They probably did that anime scene and then made the black and white Crazy 88 fight because keep the rating as R.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. It could either way would make sense to me. That like he either just did it because he wanted to have it like that, or that they were like, bro, you gotta. It's too much red. You're gonna scare everyone.
My last note is to critique Oren Ishii's fighting. You got to use that sand to your advantage. That's your home turf. You got to pick that sand up and throw it in her face.
I think it was snow.
Yeah,
I think it was
snow.
Wait, I think it was a Japanese Zen garden sand, and it happened to be snowing.
Oh, snow and sand.
Snow and sand, because I feel
snow
like
sand.
There's the scene where she takes her slippers off to fight.
Yeah, I know that's a bad shot, but I think that's a bad shot, and the snow looks fake, but I think it's supposed to be snow.
I think it's sand because she takes her slippers off and runs her feet through the sand, which is more fetish stuff, at like how you do a Japanese Zen garden. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Randy,
listen. I'll go with it
sand.
For fun.
I could be wrong.
I also thought the snow looked really fake, Kate, and I thought it was the worst shot in the movie.
It was the worst shot in the movie.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the snow looked really fake.
Kill Bill snow scene.
It
What
was
are they
flying
fighting
through
in?
the air. The snow was all through the air.
Yeah, but I think they were fighting.
Brent's saying there's a snow layer on top of the sand layer, which, you know what? It's fun to imagine.
It's not. I'm not fun to imagining anything. This is not like,
you know, I'm glad he's getting a chance to use his imagination. And
it's not using my imagination.
It's good for him.
I think they're literally fighting snow-covered ground. People are saying. I think they're fighting on a Japanese Zen garden sand, and I think the snow is just going through the air. Yeah. I don't think there's accumulation of snow.
Fun theory.
How the hell do we prove this? Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. I think I'm right.
Okay, you might be. I don't think you are, but you could be.
I'm going to watch this interview with her afterwards. Okay. God help everybody next week. If my next week of my life is to prove I'm right. And if I'm right, next week is my fucking victory tour. We're all going to hear about
it. Yeah, you're going to kill us. Like
you think sports teams go all out when they win the championship? Wait until next week if that's sand.
You're going to carve through this place.
I don't have any more notes.
I have lots of little audio things. Those are the stuff I noticed the most, like Bill's boots on the wood in the church. That's like super loud, super intense. Mm-hmm. When she goes to the sushi restaurant and she's talking to Hattori Hanzo and she mentions his name for the first time, you can hear in the background a teapot shattering because it's like his assistant is eavesdropping. And when she says Hattori Hanzo, he like drops the teapot he went to get. And I was just like, that's such a little tiny, like, incredible storytelling with a tiny sound effect. I just noticed that and I loved it. And then my last note is during the Yakuza boss scene, did you notice the fan work, Brent?
Oh, yeah. He was very upset when
he popped that fan when he's upset and shake the shit out of it like a rattlesnake.
I like that. That
was good fan work in my opinion.
I think I could incorporate that into my daily repertoire of living.
Oh, give this guy a fan?
You need a fan, Brent.
Melissa will kill me.
I'm going to buy you one for next present.
I think I'm wrong. It takes place in a snow-covered garden, a reference to the film Lady Snowblood.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I got to watch the scene again to see her foot go through the sand. I still think I'm right about that part.
Fair.
Like I said, I'm glad you get to stretch your imagination.
That's right. Do we have a quiz?
Not only do we have a quiz, we have a quiz written by my sister Rachel. Are you guys ready for the quiz list 9?
Yes.
Yes.
This is going to be very hard.
Yes, I have a feeling, that's why I flap my lips like, this is going to be rough. But I feel like I'm going to win. I feel like I'm going to win this one. I can't see me losing this one. I honestly can't. I'm not saying that to throw you off, but I really don't think I'm going to win.
I can't wait to see how badly you beat me.
Yep. That's what I said to McDonald's.
This is my sister. When she heard the last episode, she sent me a text. She said, "Fun fact, Kill Bill Volume 1 is one of my favorite movies of all time, in the top 3 for sure." So I said, "Do you want to submit a quiz question?" And she submitted like fucking 20. I am not joking. She sent like 20 questions. I'm like, all right.
God bless her.
When the bride pulls up at Vernita Green's house, what children's toy is not in the front yard?
Oh, you're right, Kate. It's going to be hard.
She's going to put you guys through the ringer. A tricycle, a slide, a sandbox, or a swing set? And we'll start with Brent.
Tricycle, a slide, a
sandbox, swing set.
I'm going to say sandbox.
I'm going to say sandbox.
Rachel is on the board. It was a swing set.
Oh, I would have bet the house that me and Kate were correct on that one. Okay.
When Nikki comes home from school, she asks, what happened to the TV room? Vernita blames her good-for-nothing dog. What is the name of the dog? Bradley, Bailey, Bobby, or Barney?
Barney.
I'm going to have to go with Barney as well.
Well, you're both on the board.
Okay.
It's a tie game.
All right. That's better. It's more like it.
It's more like it. When the police find the bride in the church, what radio station is playing? Honky Tonk Highway on KROD, Rockabilly Rhythms on KTRN, Big Bend Boogies on KESL, or Sunset Sounds on KRNP?
We're going to go B.
D.
Brent is correct. It was Rockabilly Rhythms.
Gone forever.
I'm sorry that I overthought that one. I should have gone with my gut, which is just to always guess what Brent is going to guess.
How many pairs of sunglasses are on the sheriff's dashboard? 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Not enough is my answer because I put my sunglasses on my dash. I'm saying 6.
I know it's more than 3. I know it's less than 6, so I'm going to say 5.
Rachel gets another point. It was 4. You had good logic, but you lost the coin flip there, bud.
Oh.
What hospital room is the bride in when Buck brings the disgusting man who deserved to die? Coma Ward 204, Coma Ward 402, Coma Ward 104, or Coma Ward 401?
204.
204.
Rachel takes the lead. It was 402. How old was O-Ren Ishii when she made her first acquaintance with death? 8, 9, 10, or 11?
9.
8.
Kate is correct. She ties Brent. We got 3 more to go. When O-Ren Ishii snipes the gross dude in the motorcade, who were the women in the car? Miss Panama and Miss Venezuela, Miss Paraguay and Miss Argentina, Miss Honduras and Miss Nicaragua, or Miss Chile and Miss Costa Rica?
Oh, fuck. A.
You're both correct, and we have a completely tie game.
I knew it was A right off the fucking hop, and I tried to...
Yeah, you tried it. You tried. How many years ago did Hattori Hanzo swear he'd never make something that kills people? 26, 27, 28, or 29?
27.
29.
Rachel takes the lead. It was 28 years.
I'm drinking coffee, and when you said Rachel takes the lead, I squeezed the mug really tight.
Like Arthur.
Yeah, it was the Arthur meme. Exactly. Exactly was the Arthur meme.
Last question. Sophie Fatale is O-Ren Ishii's best friend and lawyer. What is her ringtone? Green Sleeves, Scarborough Fair, Danny Boy, or Old Lang Syne?
I'm going to say D.
Auld Lang Syne.
You are both correct, and you have tied the game of 4-4-4. But Rachel was prepared for this and has given me a bonus question.
So good. I knew right away it was D, and I was hoping it was... Did you pick D because I picked D, or did you know the answer,
Nope,
Kate?
I knew the answer.
Okay. All that's a moot then.
Bonus tiebreaker question. This is from Rachel's perspective. What is my favorite scene in this movie, which is my favorite scene in any movie? My sister Rachel.
Okay.
When L Driver is on the phone with Bill in the hospital room and he says, "May I say one thing?" and she throws her hand up and says, "Speak." When the bride speaks to Vernita Green's daughter after killing her and says, "When you grow up, if you still feel raw about it, I'll be waiting." When the sheriff and his son walk into the church after the massacre in El Paso and he says, it would appear to me that somebody objected to this union and wasn't able to hold their peace. Or when O-Ren-Ishii cuts off Tanaka's head and says, the price you pay for bringing up either my Chinese or American heritage as a negative is I collect your fucking head. And Kate will go first.
Feeling raw.
I'm going to narrow it down between the objection union and the price is your fucking head. And my gut is telling me Rachel is a girl boss. Spice World forever. Who runs this shit? She's going to pick the price is your fucking head.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
We have a winner.
Mm-hmm.
And I will reveal the winner by spelling their name. B-R-E-N-T.
Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Underline.
I'm so happy.
Brent, hold on, Brent. It's 2 exclamation points. We say exclamation point.
Yeah, you have to do 2,
exclamation
Brent.
point.
You have to say one.
And then you say underline.
I'm just glad that you didn't put an E at the end of it.
I did that on purpose as a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Is Brent having a moment?
Listen, maybe he's having
am
a
I
moment.
on a heater? Am I on a heater?
Not only did you get it right, you kind of read Rachel the filth.
Oh, I see. It's she's gonna listen to this. She's gonna listen and be like, "Fuck! How does he know me so well? I never spoke to this man in my life."
I'm disappointed that I didn't know Rachel as well as I would want to, and I'm sad that a man won a woman's quiz.
Yeah, nowhere to go but out.
I feel like, and when she listens to this, I can't do a witch laugh after I win. That doesn't. I feel like Rachel is going to be extra shocked, and because her second favorite quote is going to be the Union quote, that I narrowed it down between the two.
Yeah.
So I would like an update on that from Rachel.
I'll let you know if what she says. Yeah.
Thank you. Hell of a quiz, Rachel. Great job.
Great job. Very good quiz.
You know what? I'd give this quiz, if it was in the Quiz Olympics, I'd give it a gold medal. What would you guys like to hand out some medals?
I'm partial to silver.
I would give out a medal that Rachel would never win because she'd always take the gold. I'll give it the bronze.
Nice.
That was a lot.
You were juggling and then you got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I landed it.
I'm going to give my bronze to Sonny Chiba. I love Hattori Hanzo. He's so cool. And I love the scene with him and his assistant doing their like slapstick old married couple routine when she first comes into the restaurant is so good. And then I love the juxtaposition of that, of when he makes the sword and his assistant is like sitting next to him during the ceremony with like such reverence and like, there's just something about that I loved. So I'm giving mine to Sonny Chiba.
I'm going to give my bronze to Vivica A. Fox, who is quite simply one of the most beautiful, powerful actresses. And
so good.
She's so good. She gets my bronze.
Yeah, she unfortunately gets the last cut on my list. She came in fourth for me. My bronze is going to Chiaki Kuriyama, who plays Gogo Yubari. I thought she's great.
Silver medals.
I'm going to give my silver to Lucy Liu. I think she's super duper badass and she looks super cool and she looks good with short hair and she looks good with long hair and her feet are so quick on the table before she chops off that guy's head. Just really actually cruised to silver for her.
She gets mine as well. And we don't see it at all during this film, but she has a very beautiful smile.
My silver goes to Uma Thurman, UT. She helped create the character of the bride, and she did an excellent job of bringing that character to life. Iconic yellow jumpsuit, a lot of fighting. Some good lines. Very memorable. Excellent.
Well, I'm going to give my gold medal to Uma Thurman. More like Uno Thurman, because she's number one in this movie.
Numero
Uma
uno.
Thurman's.
Little does everyone know, Nate only picked this movie so he can make this joke.
Yeah, this is all working backwards from that moment, like how you write a mystery.
Yep.
The scene that took it for me in this viewing of the movie is when she wakes up from the coma and realizes she's not pregnant anymore, and it's been 4 years, and she just starts like wailing and sobbing. I was like, she's acting her fucking ass off right now. Like, gold medal. She's got it.
Yeah, the way that she cries out is very guttural and real.
Yeah.
And
just tears streaming.
Absolutely. And has such like a lithe, long body. So all of her movements look cool, you know.
So cool.
I agree. She gets my gold.
I just realized that the last thing she heard before she got shot, or last thing she said before she got shot, is the baby was his. And the last line of the movie is, does she know that her baby's still alive?
Yes.
That's cool. And that was probably done on purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Great cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger.
So we're going to go with gold. My gold goes to Lucy Liu, favorite character of the Viper Assassination Squad. Like the little feet shuffle across, fighting in the snowy sand. I liked her relaxed attitude she had with the members of the Crazy 88 in the bar. They were cutting up and she was fine with it. But
they were having a great time.
Yeah, she was fine with that.
Shows she's a good boss, you know? They're not afraid to let loose. Yeah.
Yeah, take the kids out for the night. And I liked the meeting scene, like you said, with the fan, and then a little bit of blood on her face when she's holding up Tanaka's head. And my favorite line, like Rachel's, is the price is your fucking head. Gold medal.
I rate our medal giving abilities a 10 out of 10. Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
Yes, sir.
I sure would.
The script for this movie, based on an idea by Quentin and Uma Thurman, script written by Quentin Tarantino. What did you guys think of the script for Kill Bill Volume 1?
I'm going to go at the gate with a 10. Loved it. Loved the story. Loved the characters. Loved everything about it.
I'm going to give it an 8.
You know what? I'm proud of you for biting your tongue and eating your vegetables there. Like, good. You know what? I know you didn't want to do that, but you did it for us.
I care about my brothers.
Yeah. And you don't weigh anything, in my opinion.
Yeah. Nope.
I give it a 10. I'm in love with this script. There's moments like Quentin Tarantino gets away with something that nobody else can, where it's like none of these characters talk like human beings, even a tiny little bit, but I love it because it's just so stylized and so like unique. And they use some really great language. Like there's one part where they're talking about gargantuan. It might be in Kill Bill 2. I might be getting confused. I think it is. But anyways, 10 for me. The art direction, the sets, the props, the costumes.
It couldn't. I don't think you could get any better than what this movie.
Yellow jumpsuit,
yellow jumpsuit with the motorbike. The use of yellow and red together in the Crazy 88 scene, so good. Hattori Hanzo's sword abilities.
Ooh.
Just swords.
I mean, swords.
They were beautiful. They really made swords look so fucking cool. Like I was like, am I a sword guy?
I liked the short sword too.
Oh, that was cool as hell.
They have a name. I forget the name.
Short sword.
Yep. And just Gogo's weapon. So cool. So cool.
Spike ball.
I didn't like it. It scared me.
It's supposed to.
You could definitely fuck yourself up with it.
Yeah, it's supposed to. So it didn't.
So I would die before I would be able to hurt anyone else with it.
No, 100%.
Just stick it straight in your thigh the first swing.
And accidentally turn the rotator thing on and it just cuts my leg off.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm giving it a 9.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah. I give it a 10. I love the look. The colors are insane. Like when they cut to Pasadena on that first shot, it's just like, it looks like Wizard of Oz ass. Like the colors are so bright and cranked the fuck up. And then it kind of does every style from there on in. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. I loved Daryl Hannah's costume too. That nurse is like, I just thought that was so cool. The music for this movie, all sorts of shit. And a siren, a murder siren that plays whenever she gets really mad and wants revenge. Whistling, I'll be whistling probably for a few days now.
Oh, if I could whistle, I'd be doing that whistle all the time.
Yeah.
What whistle is it? I don't remember.
So like,
okay.
Surprised you as a pro whistler as yourself, Kate. I am surprised you didn't pick up on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just nails it pitch perfect. Stop playing the recording from the movie, you fucking dickhead.
Like, can you please turn the movie
I
off?
heard reverb too. Did you just move into like a choir hall? Like what the fuck?
So annoying. Oh, she just big dogged us again.
Again.
I don't even know what whistle you're talking about.
Which song? Oh, this one?
This fucking perfect rendition of it. I'm ready whenever, guys. I'm ready whenever. Fucking me and you are sitting in the cuck chair again, Nate.
Yep. Well, I'm giving it a 10.
I'm going to give it a 10.
The genre. I got to get the genre for this movie.
Martial arts action, I bet.
Yeah, martial arts action film. As far as a martial arts action film goes, you know what? There's a lot of good ones. Not going to lie. There's some pretty fucking cool ones. You ever seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? That one's pretty
cool.
What do you guys rate this in that?
I give it an 8. No, I don't. I'll give it a 9.
Ooh. Upgrade.
I don't like that description.
Okay, you'd prefer maybe revenge thriller?
Something like that, yeah, because if I was going in for martial arts action, I would get that, but it doesn't really...
You think it's too small? It's too small to hold a film.
Yeah, I'm going to give that an 8. I don't like that.
I would say, as far as martial arts action, like I like this movie a lot, and Brent, you kind of convinced me. Like if we put it in a different genre, it would be interesting. But if I'm like when I said Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I'm like that's a better one. It's like that one is fucking blew my mind. The martial arts action of it all. So I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
And then the theme this month is Quentin Tarantino month, or the Quentin Tarantino retrospective. The way we scored it last week is among his films, 10 being your number 1 rating of his film, and then all the way down the line. Kate's going to have to do some counting here, might have to get Left Hand involved. What do you guys give this movie?
I give it a 3.
I'm going to give it... Oh, this is tough for me. I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8. There's 2 Tarantino movies that I like more than this one, but it's my third favorite Tarantino movie, I think. This movie gets a 44.3. It gets a 44.3. It's a little less than The Hateful Eight, but Kate liked The Hateful Eight a lot more.
What is it? 40, 48? What is it?
44.3.
44.3.
So Father of the Bride got a 44. This is Best Movie Podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Dante's Peak got a 44.9. I mean,
could you imagine if Tarantino heard that?
I didn't make up our system. I just
our system
by it.
Is by far the best movie rating system that's ever been devised.
It won't lie to you. It won't lie to you.
It won't. Like, if you see something in the 30s, stay the fuck away from it.
Dante's Peak was a fucking good movie. I don't
It's a
give a shit.
banger.
Yeah.
Remember
I
when
agree.
Grandma sacrificed herself
Exactly.
and totally
Acid?
redeemed herself?
Yeah. Good. It's a good movie.
Well, we watched your least favorite Tarantino movie, Kate. I hope you're about to pick your favorite Tarantino movie.
I sure am. And I'm choosing a violent film.
Kill Bill Volume 2.
But I think a film that can give us hope. And we all need hope. And so we're going to watch Inglourious Bastard.
So good. Can't wait.
Probably Rachel's favorite scene is in Kill Bill. I think my favorite ever movie scene is the very first scene of Inglourious Bastards. We're gonna kick it the fuck off next week.
Yeah.
Let's
At the farm scene.
LFGO. Right?
Oh, this is what a month. Hans Landa. Oh my God. Wait for the cream. Okay. I can't wait.
Wow.
I can't wait. Try for the clam. A lot of German bashing next week. I like it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Fuck those Germans.
This is great fun. There's so many good performances in this movie.
Oh yeah, so good.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to that, and
Exciting.
I'm glad we're going to get to watch it. So that's what we're going to watch next week. That means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate. But before you go, I want to tell everyone listening that I love you so much and thank you so much for listening. And if you could press retweet or share, it would mean a lot to me personally. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Very nice. Wait for the creme, Kate.
We're gonna be doing one thing only, killing Nazis. On August 21st. Hey, what's on the other side of that door? Like that nice. Justice is a bastard. Bingo. Brad Pitt and Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastard. Rated R. In theaters August 21st.
Yeah, you're racist.
No, I'm not. I love Asian women. I think they're great.
See, you're a pervert.
No, I can't win.